Welcome back to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Well, as IMS and IndyCar continue to prepare for this year's Indy 500, they are also continuing to execute on another race, the race for equality and change. Intentional efforts to increase diversity, inclusion, and access for fans in the stands and the motorsports workforce. Jimmie McMillian is Chief Diversity Officer and Chief Corporate Counsel for Penske Entertainment. He joins me now with more on your efforts to diversify the fan base here, the sport. You've been at it now really hard for 3 years. What have you accomplished to this point?
Thank you. I believe we've accomplished a lot, and I base that on, first, the reaction that I've gotten in the community. I think the community has been very positive about our intentional efforts to invite them to the track in a number of ways, either in our capacity as saying, hey, come out here as fans, come out here as participants, come out here and engage in a variety of ways. Certainly the things that we've been doing with schools to use this place as an inspiration for kids to go into STEM, to go into sciences and engage themselves in sport. But then also our outreach to minority-owned businesses and women-owned businesses, increasing our spend to over $4 million a year with MBEs and WBEs has been extremely impressive and welcomed by the community. And then finally, look at our leadership. We have a diverse group of leaders, probably more diverse than we've ever had in our history from top to bottom. And those folks are our ambassadors for our track.
As you look at, and you mentioned efforts with schools and science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM, you had a big event, I know, last week with Indianapolis Public Schools. Talk about that event, what you tried to accomplish.
Oh, I'm super excited and pumped up about it. It was a great event to have over 2,000 7th and 8th grade students to come out to the track and to be inspired by all of the things that we have here. We put them all in the grandstands, and they got to see their future, what's actually available to them. You can't expect kids to be something that they can't see. And this is really a pilot program for something bigger we want. We have 280,000 seats in the grandstand, and I'm pushing Doug Bowes and Mark Miles. Let's fill every one of those seats with students from across, not just IPS, charter schools, private schools. We want them all out here coming and learning and seeing what we do, with the hopes that they're going to lead the next generation of sports out here at the Indy 500.
When you talk about diversifying the fan base here, what translates into success from your standpoint?
First, it's their experience. It's the cultural experiences for people one-on-one that walk up to me, stop me somewhere and say, hey, I came out to the track. I actually listened to you. I have lived here for 50 years, and I didn't think I was wanted out there. I didn't think they wanted me. I didn't think they had something for me. And I came out here and they start listing all of the things that they enjoyed. That's success. 2 is how we spend our money. I mean, I think you can't expect people to spend money with you unless you spend money with them. 3 is the reaction of our staff. I mean, it's watching our staff develop and get into this, to see the why behind it, to understand the reasoning, and then to see the victory behind it. For them to understand and work with a diverse vendor and there be benefit and value, for them to see a diverse fan and say, man, this person was really excited. I mean, that's what we're in it for. So all of those benchmarks are there for me. And then I think finally it's bigger than this place, right? This place is a earmark for the entire state. And how we go, the state goes. We're using every tool in the toolbox. We're bringing kids out to the golf course in a program called First Green to teach them about turf management. I had no clue what that was about. You can make over $100,000 a year graduating with a turf management degree, and we're bringing hundreds and hundreds of kids and schools out for that. We're using IMS productions in ways that people haven't thought of. We have kids who are in the Indiana Black Expo Performing Arts program that we bring out, pair with our team that videos are IndyCar series, and we bring those folks out to show them what's possible and pipelining them into those careers. Logistics, catering, guest services, art, every tool in the toolbox we're using, because it's not just going to benefit us, it's going to benefit the entire state.
All right, Jimmie McMillian, thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you soon.